And we're live here from Providence, home of the Friars. Here as we start the Big East Conference play here in the CSBA, we'll have the Pittsburgh Panthers versus the Providence Friars. And in the booth, it's your boy, Dick Dickey. And join with me tonight, Johnny. What's up, Johnny boy?
What's up, man? What's up, Dickie? Happy. I'm anxious to see what the Friars can do tonight at home to open up conference play.
Yes, sir. Coming off some tough blowout losses in back-to-back weeks, so we'll see how this Friars team responds. As there's Taylor, the jumper off the screen, nice play there for him to get open off the screen. Yeah, and Pitt, they're having a bit of an up and down, early start to this season. They've shown some flashes of being a dark horse of a team that they came accustomed to the last season. But this year they had some freshman guys that look hungry and look exciting. As you see there, foul drawn by one of those freshmen, Justin Brown. He'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, they kind of dark horse here, like you said, and got some freshmen in here this year that just are hungry to get some wins and try to make some noise here in the Big East.
Yes, for sure. See Justin Brown, the young guy for Pitt. I feel like Pitt, Providence, the last few seasons in Villanova took a huge step forward this past offseason. I think these two teams are those teams at in that middle pack trying to find their way through this tough Big East. As you know, we have the prominent, Marquette, Georgetown at the top, and then with the departure of Cincinnati here in the Big East, we add in Seton Hall as well. That's a team sitting right there in that middle pack with Providence and Pitt as well, trying to find their way in their ranking within this conference.
Yeah, and you have one team that leaves, in Cincinnati, and enter Seton Hall to add to the middle of the pack, and I think that just makes everything more complicated, and see, but really you're really going to be fighting for some wins to try to maybe get that tournament berth later on.
Yeah, for sure. So here's Scott, shot clock winding down, a pull-up jumper, no good. But there's Cameron on the offensive board, and Tracy Cameron has been he's been the leader, the clear leader of this Providence team, averaging the only person to average almost double digits on the squad. Is there's Sutherland, can't get it to go twice. Good defensive possession there from the Friars. Now here's Lowe. He'll get the screen. Now to Scott. Scott working it down. Cameron with the mismatch inside. Gets the easy bucket.
Big man move there, just Mr. Over-reliable. Like you said, this cat, kind of say almost a captain of this team, very, senior leadership of this team. And, time and time again, Cameron always comes to play, and he's always fun to watch.
This for sure is a nice bucket from Richards. He's taken a huge step forward this season, in my opinion, averaging 8 points and 6 rebounds. Well, actually, he's a freshman. I'm sorry. He might be a sophomore. I feel like he's been here. I may have the wrong year on him, but I think he's a sophomore. A nice slam. Tracy Cameron starting off hot. 3 for 3 to start the game. Nope, he a freshman? Oh, yeah, that's okay. I saw. Okay, you play high school, if I'm not mistaken. No, probably not. I don't think so. Falco, not a high school player. See, I'm all the way messed up tonight. But yeah, Richards is been coming into his own though this season for Pitt. Being that front leader as they needed a replacement for Bo Diddle. He's got to be in Pitt's Hall of Fame in the near future. But Bo Diddle was a huge shoes to fill. But I think Richards is doing really well to start.
Yeah, definitely. Bo Diddle was somebody, really big shoes to fill, and I think they got a good one, like you said, in Richards, and freshman, just early on in his career, solid stat line, cap, 8 and 6. That's a really good stat line. Moving forward, I'd like to see how it maybe he kind of elevates his game and elevates these Pitt Panthers.
For sure, there's Providence with a 3-point lead here early in the first. Here's Scott inside the 3-point line. He'll get a screen. Working off the screen, driving in, pull up shot, good. With the outstretched hand over of Richards.
Just tough shot there, just knocking it down. Really great defense there by Richards, and even better shot making ability for Providence.
Here's Brown. He'll kick it down low to Sutherland. Working against Kallstrom. Goes up. That one good despite the defense.
Providence there shooting 5 of 6 from the field, 83%. That's a high mark here, up 10-7. That might be that could be something to pay to see if that stays where it is.
Yeah, for sure. Here's Scott over to Kallstrom. Now Brown. Scott pull up three. No good. And the other way with it. Here's Hulse. That one no good.
Yeah, bad miss there by Haas. Really great push. They forced a tough contested three. Almost got the offensive rebound, and they pushed it up by Pitt. And just a lackadaisical finish there by Pitt.
And a nice finish by Simmons off the pass from Brown. It was a great pick and roll play there. And that has been working so far for Providence. That pick and roll offense here early as Pitt takes another timeout. What do you think Pitt has to do to kind of get back into this one out of this timeout?
I think they, settle down on defense, lower that shot percentage, and offense just get the ball moving. Last one they had a really good, they really pushed it in transition, and right there, as we're talking about it, they find a way to put it in the bucket.
Yeah, great three off the timeout for Diddle the fifth. He's definitely, he's been the starter, but coming off the bench here in this one. So we'll see how that goes. He's definitely a guy that can give your team or give your squad that spark. So having him off the bench is a smart move. It's just a nice block by Ong out of bounds. It'll remain Pitt ball.
Yeah, good defense there by Providence, and I think for Pittsburgh, just getting some easier shots to get higher percentage, and just kind of push the action a little bit, and no missed layups that you should make.
Oh, and another block, but it'll be a jump ball between Blurry and Taylor. Blurry wins the tip, so great possession for Providence is now. Here's Barnes trying to drive in, up and over the smaller Diddle the fifth.
Yeah, Barnes there with a strong move, just a mismatch, and right there, Providence, they got the mismatch they wanted, and finished at the lane, and very good offense there.
Is that step back mid range no good from Diddle the fifth? Barnes in transition, bang!
Yeah.
Some nice transition three from Barnes. Here's Talol. Driving in, jumper up, and no good. And it seems that Pitt's offense is kind of hit of a stalemate after that three from out of the timeout.
Yeah, really just stalemate in here, and then in the Dunkin' Donuts Center, the crowd's starting to come alive. Defensive chance, and you're home, you gotta watch out. That can start getting away for you if you're the away team.
Yes, sir. It's Barnes three, another one. Oh, they said two. His foot was on the line. He's up to 7 points here off the bench for Providence. Now here's Diddle the fifth, working against the taller Kallstrom. Trying to break him down with the dribble package. Goes up, that's blocked. Kallstrom all over it. Here's Talol. Oh, he's almost stripped. Oh, and that was off the mark. Another miss. Here's Blurry. Over to Barnes. Providence works it around. Kallstrom with the little room. His pull-up three, no good. Here comes Pitt in transition. Lola work it over to Taylor. Here's Talol. Shot clock winding down and gets some space for three. Bang!
Oh.
Providence to take a timeout after that huge three. Way to drain it. Talol.
Yeah, really huge three there. Very much needed three by the Pittsburgh Panthers. Pitt Panthers. Sometimes, wow, that doesn't run off your tongue easily.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister.
But very big three there. And, I was kind of a little curious of what they were going to do on offense, but they were patient and they got the shot they wanted, and he knocked it down.
Here's Blurry driving floater up, and he draws the foul on Morgan. So most times you see the defender swat that away, but Blurry made his timing be off a little bit, and he drew the foul.
Blurry there makes the first one, and just really good up in the second one. It's good. Two makes it a line. Easy said and done for Blurry there. He always knocks them down.
Blurry, a good free throw shooter for the Friars. Let's see, Sham guy with almost gets the steal. Active hands from him. So now here's Barnes. He'll get a screen, step back three, or not Barnes. That's Ditto the fifth and hits the three, bang! And I never count out Pitt in any game because they can get their way back in it quickly with knockdown threes. Here's Blurry, another floater up. That time, no good. Here comes Ditto the fifth. He step back three again.
Oh, no.
No good that time. So comes Blurry.
That's come out from my chair.
That one.
Yeah, that last three, if he would have went down, I probably would have came out of my chair.
Wow, that was a quick, what a full court pass to quickly get the jumper. Is Blurry at the buzzer, no good.
Ooh.
At the end of the first quarter, Providence 23, Pitt 18. Stick around, be right back for CSBA second quarter action. CSBA on Twitch. Back here, start the second quarter, 5-point lead for the Friars here early in this first look of both of these teams in conference play this season. Pitt coming into this one, 0 for on the season. I think Providence as well coming in 0 for as well. Or no, yep, 0 for as well. So both these teams looking to get their first win on the season. I think Pitt has a bit of maybe a stronger, I think Providence got the bit of a stronger schedule. So there's Blurry, jumper up, no good that time.
Yeah, no good there on in that first quarter. I really like to see what Providence did. They really pushed the action, and attack, being aggressive, and play great defense. And Pittsburgh on the other end, they finally kind of settled in. As you see the shot percentage there, they kind of dropped them down from 83 to 59, and eventually they kind of started learning about being patient and getting the shots they needed, and then really pushing it in transition. And then there at the end, that really full court pass and got a 2 to close the quarter. I think that was really good for them for momentum moving forward. Kind of quieted the crowd.
Yeah, for sure. A nice no-look dime from Ditto the fifth. Sutherland, this has been a battle between Cameron and Sutherland tonight. As you see both players going back and forth. As here's Barnes drawing the foul. And go to the line for 2.
I like that foul by Haas. You know, I think he kind of ended up he kind of was asleep there for a second, and you know, maybe he was making a play on the ball, but it was making him earn it at the line instead of giving up an easy two after kind of getting um, you know, killed on the play.
The first one is up and good from Barnes. No, he's not able to hit the second, so splits the pair. 4-point lead is here's nice pass. Richards slamming it in. Sutherland. Pitt's passing has been on point here tonight. Will within 2.
Yeah, I've been on point tonight. Kind of like I said, they kind of settled in, kind of got patient, just moving the ball, and very more efficient. Even though maybe they're shooting only about 40%, that's still a pretty high mark, especially on the road.
Is that layup no good from Cameron on the other end? Good defense that time by Sutherland. He now has a mismatch, draws the double, kicks it back out. A smart double team from Providence to hurry up and get it out of his hands. There's Haas the third, drawing the foul and getting the bucket to fall. As Pitt has a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, it's a chance to take a lead. Very if this is their first lead. If it's not their first lead, they definitely had an ill short time in the lead in the very beginning, and just kind of contribute to the shot percentage again. They're shooting 48% to the 58, so I think that's why we got a game going.
Here's Scott driving between 2 defenders, able to hit it. He's a guy they're gonna have to get his confidence up and then take those some shots, because they need some help in the starting unit with offenses. Here's Brown off the screen, driving, not able to hit the layup. Here comes Providence in transition. Brown kicking it over to Scott, driving in, not able to get the layup, but gets the offensive board. Second chance, not able to go. So here's Brown. It's over to Richards, now over to Haas the third. The 3 up from Haas the third, no good. Scott with the long rebound, he looks to push. Low, pull it back. Kind of slowing it down here on this possession. Here's Simmons, shot clock winding down. Good pass underneath, here's Lowe, that layup. Ooh, no good, but it's a good idea for sure.
Yeah, good look there by Simmons. He also there on that possession, he couldn't decide if he was going to set a screen or post up, but then he makes a really great pass.
And the pass tipped and out of bounds. Main Providence ball. And Providence, even though they're missing shots on offense, their defense is making up for it, as they've been forcing Pitt into some tough shots and some careless turnovers. So here's Cameron. Over to Scott for 3. That one no good. Scott struggling tonight, 2 of 7 from the field. So now here's Diddle. Nice bucket, Seth Bodine Diddle.
Yeah, nice move there by Diddle, and like you said, got a little struggling tonight. I think for Providence, they need to kind of find a way to get him going, or at least he kind of helped navigate in the offense. But it's good to get him going, maybe extend the lead or get back into the lead.
The lead keeps teetering back and forth. Nice second chance opportunity cashed in by Simmons. So here's Harris Jr. getting the screen. Working against Lowe, goes up and draws the foul. Wyatt Harris Jr. go to the line for 2, the little guy. first. It was 2 for 2 from the line. Here's Simmons kicking it out to Scott. Off the screen, driving in and dunking it in. Drake Scott.
Yeah, nice execution there on the pick and roll and just really attacking the lane, getting in the middle of that lane, trying to dictate what Pitt was going to do, and just got a dunk right at the rim. And right there, good look by Pitt.
Yeah, nice turnaround or a spin move on for Brown. So here's Brown open. No good. Justin Brown, that is. Or Justin Brown's on. That was Ray Brown. Justin Brown's on Pitt. So here's Harris Jr. Bang! Pitt up 4 now. The huge 3 made there.
Yeah, it's kind of dog silent here in the Dunkin' Donuts Center with that 3. Very and then a turnover, an ill-advised turnover.
Another shot in the foot by Lowe as coach will pull him right away. Oh, and that one quick passing in under 4 seconds. They got that bucket.
Yeah, I think great time out there by Providence. They're not moving up to speed what Pitt's doing. Quick passes, boom, they're not responding. When you do that, you're gonna find gaps in the defense, and it's easy buckets for the other team's offense.
Providence takes the timeout, talk it over. This has been the struggle for, their defense can only do so much. Sometimes you got to come with offense, and the offense just stalls out throughout the game. Now Blurry for 3. That one rims out.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna knock that one down.
They're getting the good looks. They just can't get them to fall. Is that lob by Morgan? No good. And here's Kallstrom. The Blurry. Pull it out to the corner. Looking for Brown off the screen. He kicks it to God down low to Ong. Shot clock winding down. Here's Brown. Pull up jumper. No good. Comes Taylor. Driving in. Going up. No good. Now Morgan to kick it to Diddle. Good bucket and the foul. And one opportunity. It's Barnes to check in.
Yeah, it kind of just shows how it happens when you don't box out Diddle. He makes you pay, and then you get whether it was a foul or not, or whatever it was. Obviously the ref saw something. Maybe a slap on the wrist. Get an M1, but it just shows why you got to box out off a long, short rebounds, because you give up M1s.
Sure is promised to take another timeout. Lead now 9 for Pitt. What do you think Providence needs to do here? We're about to get ready to go into half.
A little bit here. I think kind of short term right now is figure out on offense and see some shots go in the bucket, because it's been quite a while for that.
Here's Ong in the high post. Barnes gets it, drives in, draws the foul. Got to start somewhere, and those easy ones at the free throw line is a good place.
Yeah, absolutely. Great take there by Barnes. That's somebody that's been kind of a light and kind of this dark, dark period of the time of this second quarter for the Friars. Hopefully he'll get some free ones, and like I said, see it go in the bucket and see what happens after that.
So he hits the first. 2 for 2 from the line. Julian Barnes. out to Low for three.
Ooh.
No good. Here comes Barnes. Driving in, kicking it down low to Ong. He draws the foul.
Ooh. That Ong there was going to crack that one back and slam it for an and one.
Ong is a talented player for this Providence team. Here's right before the buzzer, no good, and at the half, Pitt 41, Providence 36. Stick around, we'll be right back with the CSBA halftime show. We're back here at the half, 5-point lead for the Panthers. Had a nice shooting has kept them in this one. Great passing as well. They've been really facilitating it well. What were your thoughts on that first half here in this one, Johnny?
For Pitt, like I said, slow start for them, but they finally settle in. There was a lot of momentum plays for Providence. It really got the crowd going. They were patient. They got the shot they wanted. They found right ways to push it in transition. And get some easy buckets or have some quick passing to get open buckets because, Providence was kind of moving a little slow on defense. For Providence, I like how they started. They came out attacking, way you should at home. You at home, you want to get the crowd in it. You want to get them behind you to give you extra momentum. For second half, I like to see get back to that and kind of take a play out of, Pittsburgh and kind of be patient, get the right shot to see it go in the bucket. Raise that shot percentage again. Pittsburgh kind of do the same thing. Continue what you're doing because right now that's what's working. And I guess my main goal is to minimize those momentum plays and then keep the crowd out of it because I think that'll be what would be good for Pitt is to kind of control the game and the tempo.
Yeah, for sure. As you see, Barnes is the leading scorer out of that half for Providence. He's been a very good spark off the bench for them. So we see Pitt start with possession. Justin Brown working it against Scott. Another nice spin move. Gets it to go right off the glass.
Yeah, very good move.
Yeah. That was a nice grown man bucket. So here's Scott driving in. Kicking it out to Low. Low will pull up for three. Bang! Tay Low knocks down another three.
Yeah, nice, ball screen and kind of patient with it. He was looking, trying to get something, and he got the right amount of space and knocked it down. And same for Pitt there off the down screen.
Nice bucket. Good for Pitt there as they extend the lead to 7. Now Cameron, he spins off the glass and good.
That's somebody for Providence I'd like to see more involved. Like I said early on, what was it? 3 for 3, 4 for 4, something like that. He may still be perfect or miss one shot, but that's somebody they need to get going because he's Mr. Reliable for sure for this Providence offense.
That one no good on the defensive end. On the offensive end for Pitt. There's Low driving and drawing the foul. Bucket is good. Tay Low.
That flex on that one. That was a pretty much a two-girl move too. He was giving a little shady and just finished through that hard contact.
So knocks down the free throw. Wyatt Jr. working it against Low, and he Goes back at him and gets the foul call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Missed one there, you know.
Missed the first free throw.
Yeah. A game like this and still kind of close. You know, Pittsburgh looked like they were going to start pulling away, and Providence now cutting it down to 3. You know, you want to hit those, especially down on the, you know, on the road, and you know, still early on while you still got that lead to try to extend it.
Yes, Providence will take a timeout. Down 3 here early in the third quarter. They've been burning them timeouts. I don't think they're going to call a timeout the rest of the third quarter. They only got 3 left. Golly. It's not wasting them.
Well, I guess so that mentality, I said, use them or lose them.
I guess so. There's Low going up. He's no good. Now inside. Now to Harris. Brown working with it on the wing. He's driving in and draws the foul on Simmons.
Shooting 2.
Oh, great foot shot.
Right.
That's like the 3rd time I've. Gotta love the nice foot shot, man.
Yes. Gotta appeal to all our, all walks of life,
So
Oh
yeah, both. CSBA, where we're all jack of all trades.
Yes. So he hits both free throws now. 5 is the lead. Here's Scott driving and drawing the foul high off the glass. No good. To the line for 2.
Yeah, I like that move there by Scott. You know, the last 2 possessions of Pitt, they've gone into the free throw line, and Providence hadn't produced any points as themselves. So really good. Attack the basket and rewarded with a foul, and hopefully 2 points here.
It's both free throws. Pitt to take a timeout as their lead is decreased to 3. Just Pitt out of the timeout, up 3. Here's Brown driving, kicking it out to Hoss the 3rd. Now Harris Jr.'s 3 is up and good. Bang!
Oh.
Hey, shout out Ray. Gifting that tier 1 sub to see my boy Jay Brown 1388. Appreciate you for that. Here's Low. He hits. Nice find off the double team.
Yeah, it's really been a big battle between Brown and Lowe. Very efficient night for both of them. And then there for Providence, you can't let him get that too close to the basket. That's a high efficient look that you don't want to give up in a close game.
Yes. Scott not able to stay in front of Brown. Brown has been kind of cooking him tonight. Here's Low, another bucket inside to 12 points now. I'll get it to Brown again. Oh, and that time stripped and stolen away. Here comes Brown kicking it over to Simmons, driving in a reverse. A big man with a reverse. Providence got it within 2. This crowd is He's getting behind him. Now here's Harris Jr. He spins, shot up and blocked by Simmons. And shoot it again. That time, no good. Nice rebound by Cameron. Now here's Scott. Kick it to low. He draws the double. Now here's Brown. Oh, a good pass after a cut by Scott. He's up to 10 now.
Look at, just kind of blinked. Sorry, kind of out of lackadaisical myself and blinked. It's 54 all.
Yes,
you know,
Providence battled their way back into this. It's a nice double over there. Here's Hoss the third from three.
Bang.
Bang! Just like that, Pitt goes up 3. There's Lowe. Kicking it out to Scott. Scott passing it back out to Lowe. Lowe up, blocked by Richards. And here's Brown. Bang!
Bang!
Another 3.
Straight to the dome. Yeah, very questionable shot there by Lowe. Kind of went right into the shot blocker. I think he was trying to draw a foul, but just not a strong enough finish to, warrant a foul call. And then, right there, maybe a questionable no call. But say less, they gave up 2 big threes, and now the crowd's kind of simmered down a little bit.
And now up 6. Here's Brown. He draws the foul. You see the bench units come in for the last 2 minutes of this third quarter. Here's Morgan in the corner working against Kallstrom. Taylor. Oh, almost stripped there by God. Shot clock winding down. That shot is up. Deep 3. Doesn't hit anything. Providence will take over possession. Down 6. Nice layup, no good, but there's Ong on the follow. Ditto the 5th will bring it up for Pitt. Off the screen, this deep 3 is up. Bang! Huge 3. Coach Ray in chat, he said he ain't shot enough 3s yet.
Yeah. Bang, bang, bang. It's been a, three show late here in the third quarter.
Here's to Lowe. He'll kick it inside Morgan. There's a mouse in the house, spins and gets it in. And Pitt on a bit of a run here. Blurry's floated up and blocked inside, and Providence trying to get it inside, and it's not been working. So a nice slam by Morgan in a 13-2 run in the last 2.5 minutes. So now here's on. Over to Blurry. Get a screen. Trying to work it inside, outside, God for 3. Too strong. Hit the other way with it. Ditto the 5th to pull it around. Game clock winding down. Trying to lose a defender, pull up 3 with the hand. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, Pitt 67, Providence 56. Stick around, get those 4s up. Fourth quarter action. We'll be right back. It's the CSBA on Twitch. Back with your State Farm. Will we get it? Yes, the State Farm assist of the game. Let's see. That's the Dan Taylor. Nice dime just in this last few minutes of play. Man, Johnny, it's been a tale of 3 quarters, honestly. We have 3 different, results after 3. What were your thoughts so far on this game?
Yeah, like you said, it's been a tale. Like I said, Bloom, it was tied. Now all of a sudden it's 11-point. I think Providence has got away with things, what been working for them, or not made very good adjustments. And Pittsburgh has done what they've been doing, getting back into this game, and then kept the lead, and then allowed to get tied, and then now all of a sudden they had an explosion. Um, you know, other than that too, I mean, it's a little bit of loss of words. It's crazy. I think 11-point lead, and we were just tied at, like I said, I kind of blinked, it was tied at 54, and now it's a 13-2 run by Pitt.
Yeah. And how quickly things can change in a blink of an eye. Here's Kallstrom going to the line for 2. It's the first. You see Providence, one more made free throw, and they'll have one more attempt after this one. Kallstrom misses the second. Now it's a little good pass. Taylor able to finish off the glass.
Yeah, right there, just a little bit lackadaisical getting back on defense, and kudos to Pittsburgh. To be aggressive, nice cut, hard cut with the purpose, and rewarded it with a basket.
Out of bounds, it was a Providence ball. He was stripped on the drive. Now here's Kallstrom going up and good over Morgan. Pitt will take a timeout.
Interesting timeout there. Show the shot percentage is very close. I think something to look at is maybe the differences in 3-point shots. I think that's where this difference is made. And then potentially maybe at the free throw line, but it's probably been made at the 3-point line. It's probably where the difference is at in this game.
Yeah, for sure. And Providence hasn't been, you see at the end, their three-point numbers have not been the best. It's a nice offensive putback by Morgan. Here's God at the top of the key. Over to own. Now Barnes. Pass inside back out. Oh, he had Barnes. Barnes for 3. Bang!
All right, a little bit, stole it there from me a little bit.
Here's Talal over to Diddle, the 5th. Oh, that time no good. I thought he had it. It's almost a surefire 3-point. Oh, God. Nice finish. Hey, shout out my boy Marco Savage. 4K. Progression Redemptions. Let's go. Grind. Here's Diddle. Nice. Stop and pop jumper up and good. Now here's Barnes off the glass and good. So now we're tied at field goal percentage with Pitt still with a substantial lead.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Screen on by Lieutenant Dan Taylor. Some subs check in.
Well,
here's Blurry over to Scott. Good pass inside to Blurry. Layup up and good.
And just like that, Providence has gotten back in it. It's crazy to think Pittsburgh was just. It's crazy to think game of runs and really just
Yep.
has. Oh wow, we got a game here. 5 minutes to go.
Yes, it's crunch time now. We'll see who steps up. Is that shot up and no good? And Richards called for the loose ball foul. Nice. A reminder to support Vietnam vets. Love that player name for the walk on at Pitt. So here's J-Lo blocked inside by Sutherland. Now here's Brown driving in. Lost the third. Sutherland posts up. Nice move over the smaller guard. He's up to 9 and 3.
I think it was a much needed bucket by the Pittsburgh offense. Put it back to 7.
There's a nice draw by Scott. He'll go to the line for 2.
Scott, 2 shots.
Hits the first. Oh, and misses the second.
Gotta make those. You're at, free ones at the line. Trying to cut back into this lead.
Nice shot there by Sutherland despite the defender in his face. Now here's Scott driving in and getting the slam. Scott up to 13 points now.
Yeah, Scott, started to get it going now. Cut it to 6, but then you leave a wide open 3. Pittsburgh made him pay.
Scott left him wide open for that 3. Here he is off the screen. Driving on Brown, step back jumper up and good.
Ooh. 15 points, 2 rebounds for Scott. Woken up a little bit, looking good. Here to maybe close out this game. But another easy basket there by the Pitts offense.
Providence to take a timeout. Down 9. Jordan Brand, player of the game, none other than Justin Brown. He's been a walking bucket tonight. Inside, outside. Getting it
It's
how
all
he
over the
wants.
court.
Yeah, for sure.
At this point, he probably score it from the locker room.
Yeah, very great game. Up 19 points. So now, probably will increase some more. What a nice backdoor cut by Scott. He's up to 17. You see these two guys going back and forth. It was low. Oh, gets the steal and has the easy lane and slams it in. Return there.
That low was kind of low there, but slam jam at time, giving some energy to the crowd, and maybe these last 2 1/4, maybe see something, maybe get some energy out of the rest of the team for this Friars offense and defense.
In the corner, Hoss the third, wide open, bang!
Hoss said, "Hang on, wait a minute."
Here's Lowe. So just under 2 minutes, he's blocked and off the glass. comes Pitt the other way. Hoss the third.
Ooh.
Oh, he's blocked.
Ooh.
Good block from behind.
Yeah, good defensive possession there, and
On
one.
the other end. Nice bucket by Simmons.
Yeah, strong, very strong take there by Simmons. While you get the and one, I don't know who got the block there, but on, going back to that last play on defense, really saved because Pittsburgh had a really good cut to the basket, and I thought it was going to be easy lay-in, and gets a block from behind. A very LeBron-esque finals block from behind effect, and then get two at the free throw line. Very big there for Providence.
Bring it back within 5. Under a minute 30. Here's Sutherland. Providence really needs to stop here. Hoss the third. Another three. Bang.
It's gonna be Haas, but man, he's shooting lights out. He's definitely he's big Haas tonight.
Yes, for sure. Oh, another nice pass inside to Simmons.
Yeah, I think with a minute to go, I feel like Pitt. If Pitt scores twice here in the last minute, I think or a foul that might hurt their chances too. I was gonna say Providence needs to get 3 stops in a row here to have a chance.
First free throw is good by Richards. 2 for 2 from the line. Timeout by Providence. Down 8. It's going to be a tough uphill battle to try to get back in this one. So the timeout here is, oh, he draws the double. Scott and Simmons, his shot is up, no good. So now here's Pitt, they'll slow it down. Oh, Diddle the 5th, stripped by Lowe. Lowe going in, layup, no good, but there's Cameron. He's on the foul.
Yeah, would have been big there if Cameron was able to convert and get an and one because, with which is under 30 seconds to go, very close shot clock turning off. I would have hopefully, they probably needed a 3 there, but shots, the clock is stopped. They're gonna score, so regardless, it's still maybe good. But he was going to the line.
Second free throw, no good, and hasn't been no great free throw shooting when Providence needed here in this one. It's Hoss the third, another bucket inside. Here comes Scott, pull up 3, rims out, and that should do it. Pitt will get their first win of the season, not only in the CSBA, but in conference play. At the end of this one, Pitt 92, Providence 83, and congratulations to Pitt getting their first win on the season and in conference play. They played a really good game. This one was a game of runs, and they had the last run as they were able to come out on top. Some great shooting, filling it up from deep. Oh, sorry, that's your second win? Sorry about that. Yes, first win in conference play at least. They beat Oregon last week. So 2-0 in the last 2 weeks. Pitt heating up. Yes, sir, 2-2. As we'll take a look at the team comparisons. We'll see, does anything jump out to you?
I would have thought the free throws would have been a little different, but I think the main thing for me is, like I said at one point, three-pointers was the difference here tonight. Pittsburgh had 12, Providence had 3. I think that's a very big difference. And, the fact that at one point they were tied 54 all and then kind of just got crazy back and forth. Providence comes back into it. I think that was the ultimate difference there. Providence only shooting 3 of 12 from the three-point line tonight and then giving up 57% on the other side.
Yeah, for sure. I think the one bright spot for Providence, the turnovers. They only had one turnover. So they were taking
Absolutely.
care of the ball. So it's one thing for them to look at on the bright side. And for Pitt, they just
Absolutely.
dominated the glass. +10 on the defense, +4, +14. And then 12 of 21 from downtown. 12 3. They shot. They made as many threes as Providence attempted. So that's definitely not gonna win you games. Trading threes for twos. As we take a look at the box score and the leading scorer for the Friars, Drake Scott, 17 2 and 5, 7-13 shooting. Barnes with 15 and 1 off the bench. Lowe with 14 3 and 2. Cameron with 11 and 5. Simmons with 11 2 1 1 and 2. Blurry with 6 and 2. Ong with 4 and added in 3 blocks as well. Kallstrom 3 and 4, and God with 2 and 1, a couple assists, and Brown rounds him out with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. For Pittsburgh, Justin Brown 19 on 6 of 7, shooting very efficient from the field. Big Hoss the third added in 14 and 3 as well. Wyatt Harris Jr. with 11 2 and 5. Sutherland with 11 7 and 4, filling up the stats. Ditto the fifth off the bench,
Absolutely.
adding in 11 and 3 assists. Morgan with 8 and 7. Richard 6 and 5. Talol with 5 1 and 2, and Seth Rowe, Bodine Diddle had in 5 and 3 in the block, and Dan Taylor rounding them out with the 2x3, 2 2 and 2. Appreciate everyone tuning into this one. Congratulations once again to Pitt with their first conference win on the year. Uh, Appreciate all of y'all tuning in. But for this one, it's your boy Dick Dickey. Joining me tonight was Johnny. We're signing out. Peace.
Peace.